Hey, aloha guys, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org, coming to you from the beautiful Montage in Kapalua. Definitely one of my favorite places on planet Earth. And today I'm going to be specifically showing you around the spa. Now, the spa has got two different ways that you can enjoy it. Number one, obviously, if you're here on vacation, or if you're staying here at the Montage on vacation, you can come hang out at the spa. You just have to pay the daily rate, but of course if you're staying here at the Montage, it's included with your stay. So come by, check it out, enjoy one of the best spas I think in the world, in my opinion, the best spa in Maui, and great opportunities for massage, for facials, for different treatments. And then also you can join this spa as a wellness member. So if you're interested in that, this would obviously be for people that actually live on West Maui, part-time or full-time. And if that's something that you're interested in, that's what I do. Reach out to me directly at 808-298-2030. Shoot me a call or a text, and I'd be happy to get you in with Nikki, the manager, for a day pass and for a tour and all that kind of good stuff. So we'd love to take care of you. So on that note, without any further ado, let's go check it out. I can guarantee you this is one of the most spectacular places that you can come visit or have as your daily go-to gym. Okay, and as always, right, I'm the crazy guy that's gonna take you for a little tour here on the one wheel. I'll spin the camera around, check it out. Makes for a nice smooth video. Okay, so here we are at the entrance to the resort at the Montage. And there's a little advertisement for the Cane and Canoe, wonderful restaurant, serving breakfast and dinner. And if you were to continue down straight, you would get to the entrance of the Montage Resort itself. Over here to the left is where we find the spa. Hey, how's it going? Good, good. So one of my favorite things about this spa is it's got all these cool water features everywhere. And I'm not saying you can just jump in these things, but man, it is tempting, let me tell you. And just a beautiful view of the ocean from many different parts of the property. And then obviously you're greeted and there's a nice little gift shop with all kinds of skin products, fitness clothing, and then they actually do different group classes here. So here's the sacred sound bath and meditation, and this massive exercise room right here. Check it out. We got the exercise bikes for the sort of like a Peloton style classes, all kinds of exercise balls and equipment. And what's really nice about this room is it's just probably one of the best views in the entire club. So as you're working out, you have this beautiful Pacific Ocean view. You can, over here you can do your ballet moves. All kinds of yoga mats and different rollers and blocks. So the ladies' locker room entrance is over here on the right, and obviously I'm going to go into the Kane or men's side. You're immediately greeted by the smell of eucalyptus wafting through the air. And this is pretty typical, and there's usually nobody around, which is the way One of the reasons I love this club, it's almost private and exclusive. But here's the outside hot tub and pool area. And this is a great pool for swimming laps, actually. It's a 20-meter pool, and man, I swim a mile in here about every single day. And there's some nice covered umbrellas there for sunbathing in the shade. And the grounds are just really so nicely manicured. And one of my favorite areas to go to actually is right back here, where Dylan and I sometimes will do our grounding. And what's really nice about it is you have this sound therapy as well. You've got this waterfall feature coming down from the entrance, and you can actually do your yoga right behind there on that green turf, which is really cool. But then if you want to do some grounding and some breath work, you can just come here on this little patch of lawn, which nobody really ever uses, and just lay right here and get your vitamin D. This is very typical Kapalua weather, sort of trade windy, patches of cloud and blue sky, and the occasional rain shower comes through. Very temperate, very nice climate. And then also, if you do get a massage or some type of a facial, then there's this whole other level of the spa, which is down here below. And this is where all the treatment rooms are. And they're all very private, secluded, and quiet. I'll just show you this area real quick. We have to be quiet in case someone is indulging in a new level of Zen meditation mixed with bliss. Isn't this just beautiful, huh? Look at these little huts. And they're open air, but they're also protected from the elements. Nice little patches of bamboo. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. So sometimes what I'll do too, I'll just come down here maybe and just sit in one of these chairs, pray, meditate, take it all in. But like nobody can find you. You could literally sit here all day long and not a single soul would know where you are. That's sort of the whole idea. It's also very quiet here, like people aren't supposed to be on their phones, and it's just a quiet space. Okay guys, so this is the hydrotherapy room. So here we have a steam room. Next to that we have a dry sauna. And then next to that, private men's spa hot tub. And then that is a cold shower. So there's no cold plunge here, but that is a cold shower. So to go between the dry sauna and the cold, and then between the steam room and the cold, I'm just telling you, it's just awesome. So this is the hydrotherapy, liquid therapy room, which is where I usually end all of my sessions. This is the men's lounge, relaxation lounge. So like any good men's relaxation lounge, it's always got ESPN on this big screen, which is really important. But at any time during the day, if you get a little hungry, there's usually bananas here, oranges and bananas, some tea, iced tea, lemon and cucumber water, a selection of herbal teas with the flowers. So it's not just, you know, it's chamomile, but it's the chamomile flowers, a little granola, and of course hot water. If you need to make a phone call, or if you just want to go get some sun, enjoy the view, then you have this little lanai area. So if I do get a phone call, I can just come out here, chill out, relax. And you can tell you've got that sound therapy happening again with the waterfall. That way if I am on a phone call, that kind of covers it up so I'm not disturbing anybody. And again, just that beautiful Ocean view. This is obviously the Montage over here to the right. And to the left down below, we've got Coconut Grove. Just to kind of orientate you. Over here you can see those beautiful cook pine trees. All right, let's go check out the fitness facility. And then this is the way to the fitness center. So in case you need to check your progress, got the scale right here, an assortment of exercise bikes, Peloton included, always fresh filtered cold water, a carbohydrate station, usually there's bananas here, but always oranges and bananas, disposable headphones to go with the exercise bikes, some cool towels as well. So one of my favorite things to do on the daily, if I can, is swim a mile. Usually it takes me about 28 minutes. Alright guys, so here I am in the sauna. They keep it at about 170. It's a very good size sauna. As you can see, it's got a bench over here, a double bench back here. But you try to go 20 minutes a day of heat therapy. And they did a study, I think in Finland or Sweden or somewhere, where they had all-cause mortality drop by 60% if you can hit 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week. So between the steam and the sauna, I've been doing that consistently now for about a year, and then hitting the ice bath every morning at the house. But after this, I will finish on cold and go into the cold shower. But this is one of the things I love about being a member here in the Wellness Club at the Montage is there is definitely a little bit of a social component to it. So you kind of see the same faces, and some of them live in Gulf Villas, Bay Villas, Ridge. Some actually do live here at the Montage. And so it's like a little community of like-minded fit people, or people that just want to sit in the hot tub and chill, which I definitely fall into that category most of the time. But it is a nice sense of community. And what's one of the most important things about longevity is having social ties, having social bonds, and hanging out with people, and just being a part of the community. And to me, the Montage gives you those connections, and I've really cherished the people I've met here, and it's been a real blessing. So you know that after the spa feeling when you're just refreshed and relaxed and energized and just feeling super positive? Well, the cherry on top at the Montage is when you're done, check it out. You get to go down here. Remember I mentioned earlier that you can join for an extra add-on? The beach club? This is the pool beach club. And of course over here is Kapalua Bay, Merriman's. For this infinity edge pool with a hot tub, hammocks, full service bar and restaurant. Pretty spectacular. And the nice thing is you can actually bring your guests over here as well. They're closed right now, but They're open all day long. Just a beautiful, beautiful facility. And then as if that couldn't be enough, right? You can take it to one more level and head down to Kapalua Bay for some snorkeling, paddle boarding, or maybe just some grounding, just sitting in the sand, a little drink in your hand, or just go for a walk. Gorgeous. It's almost more than words can express. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you watching this Montage spa tour video. If you've enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up, a share, a shaka, a subscribe. I was gonna say surprise. But it is a surprise, isn't it? Everything on Maui, every day, to me, is a surprise. You just never know what's gonna happen. You never know just how beautiful it's gonna get. But I've been saying for years that Maui is the best lifestyle on earth, and I think it doesn't just happen. You have to go out, just like anything in life, you gotta make it happen. And the other thing I'd like to point out is that Hawaii does have the longest lifespan in the United States. And quite frankly, that's just a statistic as well. It's only going to happen for you is if you integrate the right components of that lifestyle, which isn't just watching Peter Attia videos or taking athletic greens, right? It's more than that. It's about setting up a lifestyle for success on a daily basis, creating habits, and having places to do those things. Whether it's walking on the beach or having a place like the Montage, or maybe it's another facility that you go to, make a part of your life, and get in that routine of exercising, stretching, strength training, cardio, and I think above all, relaxing, and taking in just a mentality of being stress-free as much as possible. For a lot of people that have worked a lifetime to be able to come to Maui to retire, you need to unwind. You need to de-stress after that stressful lifetime event. So anyway, you can't ask for a better place to do it than here on the beautiful island of Maui, Hawaii. So it kind of goes without saying, but being able to go for beautiful walks while you're on Maui is so important. And this area around here in Kapalua, Montage, all the way down to Kaanapali and beyond, offers, in my opinion, some of the best oceanfront beach boardwalk style walking that you can find anywhere in the country. The vistas, the sunsets, the sunrises, the clouds, the surrounding islands of Lanai and Molokai literally frame to me one of the most gorgeous vistas in the entire country, possibly in the entire world. And to be able to come down here and take this in and enjoy it on a daily basis, to me, is one of the things that makes living on Maui, or if you're just visiting for a week or two, one of the most special experiences that you can have. Having traveled all over the world and lived all over the world as a military brat, and many places as an adult, I can assure you, nothing says aloha and beauty like Maui. Cobra.